They call it Murderville. A lot of motherfuckers get fucked up, killed, shit like that, you know. In fact, when I was in the feds, when I was in Victorville, there was a lot of notable motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying? I was in there with Matulu Shakur. You know what I'm saying? My second time. You know, I came back on a violation and shit. You know what I'm saying? My first time, I was in there with the leader of the Cuban Five, Geraldo Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? I was in there with a lot of motherfuckers, man. A lot of notable motherfuckers in the feds and shit. You know, Pasadena Ray, you know, Ray Browning, BGF. He a notable motherfucker, you know, selling 300 bricks a motherfucking month. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s and all that shit got caught up, was on America's Most Wanted. In fact, I was locked up with him and his brother, Rodney. I was locked up with a lot of motherfuckers, man. Like I said, I was locked up with Matulu Shakur. We was on the same unit. You know what I'm saying? He was in the cell next to me. Then he got moved on top of the cell above me. You know, I spent a lot of time with him, chopped it up with him. Good brother, you know. Yep, I was in there with one of the leaders of the motherfucking Mexican mafia. I was in there with one of the second in commands of the vice lords and shit. You know, I seen a lot of motherfuckers and met a lot of good motherfuckers, and a lot of good motherfuckers is locked up that ain't never coming home, man. And it's because of rats. Motherfuckers be telling this shit. Unsolid motherfuckers who be running with solid motherfuckers, man, and be putting on a facade and getting motherfuckers cracked, you know. But that's how life go, you know. If you live that life, man, that's what come with it, you know. Don't matter who you are, man. Don't matter what your organization is or what you doing, it's gonna be some rats around. That's why it's best not to do a motherfucking thing. That's why it's best to do the right thing. Take care of your family and take care of yourself and stay up out of the bullshit situations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I was in the feds, man, it was, you know, it was a lot of racism in that motherfucker though. The feds was way fucking better than the state. I'll tell you that, you know. Hell yeah, oh yeah. When I was in the state, I was in the state in Arizona. And one of the prisons I was in, DMX came through there. Yeah, DMX the rapper. Real talk. This nigga was rapping and cleaning people's cell areas and bunk areas for commissary and shit. Straight facts. Factuals, you know what I'm saying? Honey buns and shit. I'm not speaking on a dude ill or nothing like that. I'm just telling you some factuals, some real shit. This is real language. You know what I'm saying? He was reduced to cleaning cells and all that shit because I guess when people sent him money, that shit was controlled by somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to have a certain amount of money a month or something for the simple reason he likes spending his money on dope and shit like that. So, you know, the person on the outside that was controlling that shit wasn't sending him too much, so he wasn't doing too good or whatever. And you know, he was reduced to cleaning motherfuckers' bunk areas and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? A rapping motherfucker though, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was rapping all the time and all that shit. Real talk. And he and I asked him a question one day. I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I asked him a question about Foxy Brown and somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I asked about they pussy and shit, and he was like, yeah, I like the Foxy Brown better, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember who the other motherfucker was though. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody though, you know what I'm saying? Foxy Brown or somebody, but he said he liked Foxy Brown. He said her pussy was bomb, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Same shit I thought, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? My time spent in prison, man, I ran across a lot of good dudes, and some of the dudes I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them to this day, you know what I'm saying? They didn't got out, you know what I'm saying? Handling their business, spending time with their family, doing what they supposed to do, being successful, shit like that, you know? Um, yeah, shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I know this one cat, you know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with my sister, you know what I'm saying? just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got beat up by the guards in the prison and everything. They cracked his skull, you know what I'm saying? And he died. Yeah, real shit. This was yesterday. Real shit. But anyway, man, that's the type of shit they go in prison, man. You know, rest easy to the brother too, man. That's some foul fucking shit by the pigs though. But I seen a lot of that shit going on, man. I seen child molesters and rapists get cut the fuck open. You know what I'm saying? They stomachs and shit. Real talk. I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen motherfuckers get stomped out. You know what I'm saying? I participated in some shit where I was doing, I was fucking motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. I was, and when I came in, I was young, so I was put on missions with other young motherfuckers because older motherfuckers knew these young motherfuckers gonna do what we say. And they want to do it anyway, you know what I'm saying? And we was just gung ho, we was ready. Like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We flighting any motherfucking thing. We don't give a fuck who it was. Oh, get him? Get this motherfucker over here. He told on somebody. He a rat. Brrr. Yeah, we on his ass, flighting him, you know what I'm saying? Beating him with mop handles or stabbing him or doing whatever the fuck we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, and whatever consequences came, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was given 5 years my first time. And the way they do their time in Oklahoma, I was only supposed to spend like not that long. I was supposed to be in there like a year and a half, man. I almost did the whole motherfucking 5 because I was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turned around, I was getting write-ups and they was taking time from me and shit. 3 months here, a month here, 2 months here. One time they took 365, took a whole year from me. You know what I'm saying? So I was fucking up. I wasn't doing dumb shit though. When I got time took like for that 365, that was for fucking a motherfucker up that was talking about he was gonna do something. So that was some shit that had to happen for real. Yeah. I can remember one time when I was in the motherfucking hole, man. It's on this place called The Rock, man. The motherfuckers, hey, that motherfucker was so small. I could spread both of my motherfucking arms out and damn near touch both walls, man, and touch the ceiling. That motherfucker had a slab rock in there to sleep on, you know what I'm saying? Concrete, one sheet, no pillow, no nothing. Motherfucker in there in his boxers and a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? That's it, freezing. The little bars on the window thing, like where the window was open, and then on the outside, on the main line or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Them windows was open, and when it snowed and shit, it was cold as a motherfucker. The air come in, they wouldn't close nothing. They do that shit on purpose and shit. Motherfuckers getting sick, catching pneumonia and all that type of shit. Man, through the grace of God, man, I didn't get sick or nothing, but it was a lot of nights where I was freezing. I was freezing like a motherfucker and shit. I couldn't even masturbate right, for real. Couldn't even take a shit right. So motherfucking cold and shit. My mind was so motherfucking discombobulated because I'm like, man, I don't even know what the fuck to do because I'm stuck. I can't get up out this motherfucker. I gotta ride it out. Used to do push-ups and work out just to stay motherfucking cold and then go back to sleep on a hard-ass concrete slab, fucking my bones up. But that's that life, though. That's that motherfucking life, though, man, the times I've been locked up, man, I've been locked up for cocaine. I've been locked up for marijuana. That's what I went back to the feds for on my violation. Matter of fact, I got violated in the feds twice. My first violation was because I didn't want to do with my PO. You know what I'm saying? The dyke bitch wanted me to do some shit I had already completed, a drug class or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to take it again, so I told the bitch, fuck you. Catch me when you can. I'm the gingerbread man. I went on a motherfucking run and said, fuck you. So I ended up getting shot while I was on the run. I got shot like 6 times, and they handcuffed me to the bed in the hospital and took me straight from the hospital to the motherfucking feds. But they ended up letting me out on that violation like 3 months later. But I violated again probably like a year and a half, 2 years later and shit, because I was trying to buy some motherfucking pounds of motherfucking weed, and the motherfucker I was buying them from was turned out to be an informant. So the motherfucker got me caught up, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing about this shit was there wasn't no motherfucking marijuana present, you know what I'm saying? So I end up, you know what I'm saying, beating this shit, you know what I'm saying? They motherfuckers sent me to the state prison on some shit and then violated me because of that conviction and sent me back to the motherfucking feds, you know. But that's what I went for and shit. My initial crime was guns and all that shit. But anyway, man, you know, my time in prison, man, some of it was fucked up and foul and some wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of shit. You know, a lot of that shit stick with me. I still think about motherfuckers because they still off in there doing that shit and still gotta, you know, be in the midst of them racist motherfuckers, and they can't get out because they got forever in a day. They got all day, man. They palm trees, you know what I'm saying? They planted, you know. They them peoples then parked them, put them in a garage and parked them, you know. But any motherfucker listening to this that ever been through it, they know, you know what I'm saying? You done some hard motherfucking time. You don't ever forget that shit. You try to forget it and put it out your head, but you can't forget that shit because it's all kind of shit that remind you of it. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're a real motherfucker, you always gonna think about them other real motherfuckers who in there that can't get out. Real talk. Salute to them motherfuckers that got life sentences that kept it real and kept their mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing life, had millions and shit, could have easily told and took them millions and been living it up somewhere, but instead they stuck to the G code and stayed in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I salute G Al, my homeboy from Grape Street Watts. Hell yeah, he got like a life, 2 lives, and some numbers for water, for Sherm. You know what I'm saying? He could have told, but he didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even in his mind. Wasn't even in his heart. Yup. And motherfuckers be doing the time the best they can. You know what I'm saying? They be having pretty ass women, wives, and everything, and bitches be running off, leaving them. Some stick around, some don't. Motherfuckers still stay strong, still stand firm. But yeah, you know, my time in there, man, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I can go on all motherfucking day and night about this shit. Cause I seen a whole lot and ran into a lot of motherfuckers, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to this channel, you know. But like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that share button and hit that subscribe button, man. Stay tuned, you know. Peace out.